There's some days where I'm like, I miss you. Come back to me. Please, why would you do this? Why would you leave me? Like, without an explanation of anything. And then I have these where I'm like, I hate you. Get out of my life. Never come back. A year and a half ago, I never had those kind of emotions. I don't think I need a person like you back in my life because you can be a fucking snake, so fuck you. And so can your friend. Your friends are all fucking snakes too. But so fuck you. Don't ever want you back in my life. Please don't ever come back. Literally stay the fuck away from me. You did what you wanted to do. That is okay. I don't care anymore at this point. I am a better person. Look at me. Like, I'm amazing, okay? And if you can't appreciate that, you don't deserve me, and you're not worth my time. And that day, I knew that was the end. I knew there was no going back. I knew that was it. I just knew. And you're probably thinking in your head or wondering in your head, if you've gotten to this far, if she cares as an individual about me anymore. And I think no. I think she has completely moved on. I think she moved on way faster than I did. I don't even know if she had time to think about it. I don't even know if she still thinks about me anymore. But if not, that's fine. I got better friends too, bitch. We can play this game. Maybe I got mine, but you'll all get yours. Hi guys, it is Met Alex. And this video is literally gonna be very, very long. It's gonna be very controversial, but it is gonna be a follow-up video of what happened a year ago today. So it is January 29th, right? Like, it's January 29th, you can see that. And this video is gonna be about where I was last year versus where I am now. So if you want to see part 1 to this, you may go watch that. I'll have it linked in the description below. But without further ado, we're just going to get started because this is a long video. So as you may or may not know, I lost my former best friend 2 years ago today. I was a freshman at the time. I was going through a lot. Especially when this hit me, I was going through a lot as it is before hit. And then when this hit, I thought my life was over. And if you were to tell me a year and a half ago today that it gets better, I would have never believed you. But I'm a living proof example that it does. Okay, I remember my freshman year, when this all hit, I was so depressed. I almost went to the mental hospital because I wanted to kill myself, and I almost did. And I remember thinking, this is never going to get better. I didn't want to celebrate any of my birthdays last year, or the year before, especially in 2016. I did not celebrate it at all. Like, singing-wise, no one sang it to me on June 10th. That's my birthday, if you didn't know. And no one sang it to me. I didn't even want to acknowledge. And I still went to school, mind you. Like, when I was depressed, like, usually people stay home. I went to school. So, you know, it's very rare that I miss school as it is. But I think that I needed to stay home looking back. But that's okay. It's the past. I moved on. So, I think I am a happier person right now as we speak, 2 years later. I have a better group of friends. I think I am definitely not where I was a year and a half ago. I remember June 29th of 2016, I was on this app called Flirt, and I was broadcasting live, and I had like 50 people in there. I was bawling my eyes out, and I was crying so bad about it because I thought my life would never get better and never get easier, and all she was going to do is stay out of my life forever. And you know what? That probably is the case as we speak for right now, currently. And you know what? That's fine. It is what it is. But I literally want to tell you that it does get easier. I have some topics in my phone, actually, that I wanted to cover. So I'm going to take a look at those, and we'll continue from there. I already covered a couple of them, but some of them I did not cover, at least I don't remember them. Okay, so I do have something to say. Honestly, for my freshman year, I'm a junior now, so this, like I said, this happened 2 years ago. This was during exam week, and I called the suicide number and told her, hey, like, Maddie caught herself. Like, can you get her help? And I really don't remember too much of that conversation, to be honest with you. I really don't. But yeah, there's that. So I'm going to give a quick shout out to my friends Anthony, Bree, Amelia, Maddie, all of you. Seriously, if it was not for you, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Like, seriously, honest to everybody. If you wouldn't have helped me through this, like, our UVU calls at night at like 3 in the morning when I was a freshman, thank you for those. Seriously, thank you for those because they really helped me a lot. They really meant a lot to me, so thank you for that. Okay, so I love you all. And we still talk, too, by the way, to this day. We still talk. I love you guys all. I miss you very, very much when we didn't talk. But now we are talking again and we revived ourselves. I remember one day I woke up and I was like, fuck it. Like, you're either here or you're not. You're coming back or you're not coming back. It was one or the other. And like there's some days where I'm like, I miss you. Come back to me. Please, why would you do this? Why would you leave me? Like, without an explanation of anything. And then I have these where I'm like, I hate you. Get out of my life. Never come back. A year and a half ago, I never had those kind of emotions. I was always sad and depressed a year and a half ago. Like, I never thought I would have these emotions a year and a half later. Like, when I was in June 2016, I never thought I would have those feelings a year and a half later. But here I am, having those feelings. I mean, that never occurred to me either. That feeling I established on my own. I never, like, heard about it. And see, here's the thing about this. Losing someone very close to you is very hard. But it's hard to deal with because I had no one to talk to, because I had nobody who could relate to this kind of situation. Like, the exact same situation as mine. Like, I've known this person for 12 years. I've done everything with them. Like, we've gone to the movies together. We've gone shopping together. Like, you name it, we've done it. Unless it was, like, sexual or anything. We did not do stuff like that. But, you know, it's just, like, we had that relationship. And many people know who I'm talking about right now. If you've been following my Instagram for about 3 years now, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But their cover-up name is Maddie, because I don't want to say their real name. And like I said, if you would have told me a year ago, it was going to get better, it will get better, it will get better, I would have never believed you. But here I am, like I said, guys, a living example of that it does genuinely get better. I don't think I'm telling you that because I want clout or because I'm saying it because it's a lie. I am genuinely telling the truth. And, you know, it's kind of like, fuck it. It's like, you like me or you don't, you know? Like, that's where I am right now, currently, as we speak. Like, right now. Would I accept her as a friend back? Honestly, no. I think I'm very happy with my life right now and the friends I have around my circle. Like, I'm very happy. I don't think I need a person like you back in my life because you can be a fucking snake, so fuck you. And so can your friend. Your friends are all fucking snakes too. But so fuck you. Don't ever want you back in my life. Please don't ever come back. Literally stay the fuck away from me. You did what you wanted to do. That is okay. I don't care anymore at this point. I am a better person. Look at me. Like, I'm amazing, okay? And if you can't appreciate that, you don't deserve me, and you're not worth my time. So, fuck you. Right. Just had to get that off my chest. And, okay, so let me get more into detail of where I was a year and a half ago. Like I said, so let's do a little recap. I thought it would never get easier. I thought I was gonna go in the mental hospital. I was this close to going. And I promised everybody I wouldn't do anything. And here I am, clean. So, if you could say something and you won't do it, you won't. Don't do anything stupid like that, guys. Don't. I'm here for you. So now I'm gonna go over some songs that kind of describe your emotions when you're going through stuff like this. And yes, I'm in my pajamas right now, if you couldn't tell. And my nose is all red because I was outside. I had to walk home from the rain, so that's why. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to play these songs for copyright reasons. However, I will have a playlist linked in the description below if you want to listen to these songs. But I just want to go over these songs and what they mean to me, right? So, New Romantics by Taylor Swift. It is a very underrated song by her. And it is about living your best life. Being you. Staying positive. The best people in life are fucking free, bitch. Fight song by Rachel Platten. Actually, my former best friend and I, we danced to the song 2 years ago. And I remember, like, and make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. That song, I think, can inspire a lot of people to keep on going and never give up, especially that one, so I think it's very important. Masterpiece by Jessie J is another one, at least I think we used to listen to, I really don't remember. But that is a good one. So yeah, Masterpiece is just, I can't call it, like, I'm not perfect. Like, that's basically a song saying you're not perfect. Like, that's basically what Masterpiece is about. Mean by Taylor Swift. This is one of my favorite songs. But Mean is just like, someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. It was actually on Speak Now. So, yeah. Shake It Off, literally about shaking the haters off and also not giving a fuck. And that's actually what she sang during the live performance. That is what she wore. She always say different color dresses, but that is one of the she wore. And then Alphabet Boy by Melanie Martinez. It's basically saying, fuck you, you're not better than me just because you have a fucking degree. And that's the last song that I think wraps this whole thing up is called Clean by Taylor Swift. And one of the lyrics in the song is, just because you're clean doesn't mean you don't miss it. And I think that can describe me very well and describe a lot of other people well of how they feel about their emotions when they miss someone or miss something. You miss something you had. Just because you're clean doesn't mean you don't miss it. That's what that line is saying. You can miss someone. You may be clean of 10 months, but you still may miss that one person. Or you still may miss what you did with that one individual. You know? So just because you're clean doesn't mean you don't miss it. And that is okay to miss it. That is okay. Even I have those days. Even though I just called her a fucking snake. But I still have those days regardless. I have those days regardless. And I will for the rest of my life. And that's fine. That is totally okay. Totally okay. Actually, I remember one time, it was March 24th, the day before my former best friend's birthday. And we went over there, gave her gifts. She was active, she was talking. Now, mind you, the incident happened January 29th. We went over there in March of 2016. So this is pretty bold of us to do and brave of us to do. So we went over there, gave her gifts. She was out, she was gabbing away, she was talking, she was active with us. And then we went there on Easter, which was March 27th, I believe. She was isolated from me and everybody else around the room. She was in a room, not saying not saying anything to anybody. So it just goes to show you how much 4 days can change something, because really it fucking can. On this day, January 29th, 2016, when her mother came over and said, do not talk to my kid again, I knew that that was the end of it. And I knew that we were gonna talk very minimal, if not yet at all. I knew that that was the end. And she always tried to break us up before, but it never really succeeded. She always failed. But this time she got the power and got more power than me and got power over me because she is the adult here and the authoritative figure. And she said no. And that day I knew that that was the end. I knew there was no going back. I knew that that was it. I just knew. And so like your birthdays don't feel the same. It's just those one special days that, like the anniversary, it may not feel like your anniversary. Or like your birthday, it may not feel like your birthday because you don't have that one special person in your life. But this year, bitches, I'm gonna celebrate my birthday. Fuck her and fuck everybody else who left me and who wanted to leave me. Fuck you all. I'm gonna celebrate my birthday and live my life to the fullest. Because I have to, truly have to. Christmas 2016... didn't feel like Christmas. Christmas 2017, it didn't feel like Christmas either. And I don't know if it's because Madison wasn't there or what it was, but it just didn't feel like Christmas. And, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be like that for the rest of my life, but the last 2 years since it all has happened, it has felt like nothing was there. And, you know, maybe it's because she wasn't there to fill that one spot of something that was supposed to be there. But you know what? That's okay. I don't need ya. And I don't even know if you could tell, but my voice a year ago and where it is now, like, I sound so much happier and sound so with joy and so, like, positive thoughts. And a year ago, I was so upset and I sounded so sad. Like, I know this video is all over the place, by the way, but it is what it is. And that's how my life is, so that's how my videos are gonna be. And you're probably thinking in your head or wondering in your head, if you've gotten to this far, if she cares as an individual about me anymore. And I think no. I think she has completely moved on. I think she moved on way faster than I did. I don't even know if she had time to think about it. I don't even know if she still thinks about me anymore. But if not, that's fine. I got better friends too, bitch. We can play this game. Maybe I got mine, but you'll all get yours. And for those that are struggling with this stuff, my friend told me, when we were walking home from the bus, actually, she was like, if she wanted to talk to you, she would have talked to you by now. She would have done it by now. And I never thought of it like that. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. Like, I guess she would have. Here I am, 2 years later, barely even said a word to each other. Probably haven't even said more than 20 words to each other throughout 2 years. And you know what? It is what it is. So I don't know if you knew this or not, but I used to have a picture of us actually on my wall above, right about here, I would say. And, it was there for about, I think I got it for my birthday of 2016. And it was there. And I wasn't expecting it. I had no idea my mom was going to have it made for me by my brother's girlfriend. But she did. And so it was probably there for about a year and a half, and then I finally took it down, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I don't want it up there. I don't even look at it half the time. I don't want fucking snakes on my wall, so we're gonna get that the fuck off of there. And then I finally took it down, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I don't want it up there. I don't even look at it half the time. I don't want fucking snakes on my wall, so we're gonna get that the fuck off of there. And so I did, and I think that's helped a lot too. I think getting rid of that helped a lot. But you do what you need to do. Everyone deals with things differently, and everybody grieves in their own way. So that was my way of grieving, I think. I think that was my way of, like, letting go, basically, and, like, maybe, like, accepting that she wasn't coming back in my life. I think that was part of that. That was part of the reason I gave it away as well. But, yeah. But, yeah, you do what you needed to do, and if you need to get rid of shit, get rid of it. If you want to keep it, though, more power to you. That is up to you. Okay, guys, that was the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely be sure to subscribe, like my videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media. Bye, guys.